What's up, guys? It's me, SuperHero. Welcome back to you. Today, I'm be teaching you guys how you guys can get better aim at Fortnite, guys. Yes, guys, I'm be teaching you guys how to get better aim for some of you guys. Some of you guys want to learn aim mechanics, and you guys want to learn how to get better aim. And this video will help you for how to get better aim. If you're gonna buy anything in the item shop, use my supporter credit code SuperHeroJad. It would always help me out a lot. I really like the invincible skin. I think this is the best skin right now in the item shop. My favorite pickaxe right now in the item shop has to be Harley Hitter, and also some other cool skins you guys can buy, and other cool items you guys can get yourself right now, because there are pretty cool skins right now in the item shop. And if you buy any of them, use my supporter credit code SuperHeroJad. And if you go to creators, you search up SuperHeroJad, you'll see me, you'll see creators, you'll see me. Do favor me because we're at 175 favorites. I will be releasing some maps just for you guys maybe to practice and play it, because I will be releasing soon 2 maps. So do make sure to play those maps when they're going to be released. I will announce them real soon. But let's not further ado. Let me teach you guys some aim mechanics. Do like and subscribe because we're going to be doing a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. So don't forget about that. Let's not further ado. Let me show you guys the aim mechanics. So aiming is one of the most important thing in Fortnite, and this everybody wants good aim, and it depends on so many things to have good aim. And aim, if you have good aim, you can literally beat anybody of your lobby. And what really helps to get good aim is the sensitivity. What is it depends on what sensitivity you play on. If you play on it too slow or too fast, you're not going to be able to go well. Like, for example, me, I play on controller. Some of you guys know that I play on controller. I play on the sense that I really find comfortable with. Like, this is my sense. Some people play on this kind of high sense, like 55, 49, like this kind of high sense, like this. And I play like, and they play like these sense, and I don't feel comfortable with these sense. Look how fast they are. They're just too fast for me, to be fair. But like, if you have your own sense of your choice and you like it, that's the most important of them all. To have good sense, and that is one of the most important things for aiming, because you need good sense for building, just so for building and for aiming. Let's not further ado. Let me show you guys for the aiming sense. If you guys want good aiming sense and you really want to practice well with your aim, I would recommend using a more like a okay sense, not too low or too fast. And if you play on controller, I would recommend having it like this speed. And if you play on linear, play with like this, and then without boost if you play on linear. But like, this is what I would recommend if you have a sense. But what you really need is for controller, or if on keyboard, is control. If you For controller, it's a joystick. If you control your joystick well, so you have it, you control it well, then you're easily able to edit and play good and have a really good aim. But if you're on keyboard, you need good mouse. So you need to control your mouse good. Because, for example, if you have weapons that have too much recoil, for example, I'll give an example like this SMG. Look what it's gonna do. It's going off top. If you have people say, look, it's going too high. Well, the reason what you need to do then is control with your joystick and keep it low. You see, now I'm using my joystick to go lower and then actually hit some good shots. And I'll be showing you guys why it's like that. Because you need to have control with aim. People just shoot obviously randomly, some places random, and then they don't control. You need control with aiming. You need to control your aim. You can't just shoot, try to think that you're gonna hit shots. Pros oftenly control their aim. Look how high, how much recoil this has, and look when I aim, no recoil because I'm controlling it with my joystick. So that's also a thing that you need to have. And I'll be playing in a public game to show you guys what I'm talking about and what I mean. So what really is important is control. Controlling your aim is one of the best things to have, and to have good sense and good a good sensitivity and good settings that you often would use. I'm gonna be playing public of this map, this 1v1 map, and showing you guys what you guys need. And what also is an update for controller, if you're on controller, that use reset camera access to pitch. I do keep it for both for some reason because I am used to it. But why am I saying pitch? Is because Fortnite, they have so much recoil with weapons now, and if you are a controller and you want it to be less, if you don't have the greatest control, then you can change it to pitch, and then you'll have really you won't feel any of that annoying weird like spread recoil. Oh my god, I just died. So yeah, you need it when you're in a game. Like for example, if you're gonna play, you need control, and don't. You see, I missed there. So you need really good control of your aim and of everything. So like, you control yourself, your aim good, you'll absolutely be the best player of them all. So oh my god. So yeah, do change it to pitch if you want less recoil. I really don't really mind about the recoil. I care more of, oh my god, the 200 on me. But like if you care a lot about having a good recoil, then pitch is your sensitivity if you're on controller. And if you're not on controller, have your setting that you find comfortable with. See, I hit him. Oh my god. So you need, if you really want good aim, you can also add practice in an aim trainer if you want, but aim trainer won't really help you. It's more of playing in a chaotic map with good people, like players who are actually pretty good at the game. So you need to play with that. And I always recommend playing with people who are better than you, then to practice your aim, because if you have people who are better than you, you can actually start getting better and better. So yeah. Like for example, I have no control with the blue AR. To be fair, I do not like the assault rifle, but because I practiced a lot with my aim and I kept just having the great control, my aim is just actually insane now. Look. Look at that. Look at that control. See, just control your aim. Don't be too fast. Don't have a too fast sense, and that sensitivity is only actually what you need, because most people have troubles with having a good sense, and I showed you guys already a sense that you guys could use. Look at that, I aim water. See? Headshot, only headshots. Just because I'm controlling my aim. Because you need to focus on controlling your aim, and that's always the most important thing about Fortnite, is that people have trouble with aiming just because they can't control it. Controlling it, having good sense is the most important things for aiming. So if you don't have that, do make sure by finding that out real quick, because if you really don't have that, it is a big problem. Because I do not want you guys to miss your shots and actually lose fights that you should technically win. Look at that. Look at that. See, I threw a headshot him, but he shot me before. So you see, it's just having control of your aim is actually just the most important, and to have good sense. And to be fair, if you're on keyboard and you really want to find good aim for keyboard, yeah, just play on controller and you'll get aim assist, and that will help you a lot with your aim. So if you guys play on keyboard, I recommend playing on controller, because you have the easier of aim. But if you do play on keyboard and you want good settings for keyboard, do make sure to have like a sort of sense that you almost feel like you have aim assist, because that will help your aim really like a lot. So that's why I would recommend doing that. So now I'm not controlling my aim, now I'm controlling. Oh my god, you see, I hit him in a full clip because of controlling my aim. So you see, it's about controlling my aim. I did try first without, and most people, why do you see most people have good aim, is because they play on claw. If you play on claw, you actually have easier, you aim easier because you have back buttons. But I don't play on claw, so that's why I get let go of my joystick. And that's why people have trouble with their aim. Because with people who have claw, they have paddles, so they don't have to let their hands off of the joystick, and that's really important if you want to start having good aim. Because there are people who have 4 back buttons that most people have, and when they have they can just boom have 2 fingers on the joystick, and then they have so insane aim. So that's why when you see in zero build, people who play with zero build, they have so good aim because they play on no claw. They're on zero, no claw. And they also just keep their hands on their joystick, and that's it. They don't have to let go of the joystick because they play on no claw, because they're playing zero build. So that's why if you are playing build mode but you really want to have good aim, play first zero build to get actually some good aim. And then once that, just play some builds, and then you can get better. If you play on no claw, but if you play on claw, just keep having both of the joysticks on this. Both of your fingers on the joystick. If you play on no claw, I would recommend practicing on zero build, but if you really don't want to practice zero build, do just have good sense and control of 2 of your joysticks, even if you have to let go of a button. Because if you play on linear would do have trouble with aiming. I will be honest. If you play on linear, you will have really trouble with aiming, because I'll show you guys linear and exponential. Exponential, it will slower the person in front of you down, but with linear, no, it doesn't. So yeah, look at that. That's the only differences between exponential and linear. You'll get better mechanics on linear, but I already have good mechanics. Ooh, that is actually a nice shot. First time I'm trying to control linear is this curve. Ooh. Linear feels weird in my opinion. So yeah, do recommend just having good sense, play zero build, and then just keep your fingers on the joystick so that you can control your aim better. Because that's one of the most important things for if you're gonna become a better player. Because to be fair, guys, if you don't control your aim well, I don't know what's gonna happen. Because I see many people just panicking, and then when they panic, you're gonna move like this. That is what most people do. But if you don't panic, and just stay calm, and then they just play. That's good, better. Because it's always more recommended to just keep your fingers on the joystick, stay calm, and just start trying your best of what you want to play on. So yeah. So I would really recommend playing on a good sense. Play zero builds a little bit in the start so that you can actually get good at the game. Always keep your fingers on both of your fingers on the joystick for controller players, so that you can control actually your aim fully, or else you can't control your aim. Oh my god. So yeah, that's why it is always recommended to just keep your aim, keep your settings what you want, what you like. And because look at me, I'm playing right now on linear. I'm not good on linear. When I change to exponential, I'm just gonna go insane because I know I'm really good. I'm used to this setting. I never change my settings. I just keep it always the same now because I know what settings I would really recommend. So yeah, that's why what I would recommend for you guys is just keep practicing your aim well, and always just keep your hands on the joystick. And for keyboard players, just control your mouse good, have a good mouse sense, so that you don't let go of your mouse sense badly. So that's what I would recommend. And that's my aim setting tip for you guys to get better at the game. Because there's not really other things to get good with your aim. Just really practice. Just practice. Go up here. So yeah, just keep practicing. It is always needed to practice. Always have both of your fingers on the joystick when you're hitting someone, and always keep your mouse close by to you, and always have control of it. If you don't have control of it, that is a bad thing. So that's why always find good settings for yourself to control. So those are technically the most important things. So if you guys would recommend having good aim, do use these tips. It will help you so much. Trust me when I say it. This is gonna help your aim much more. So I would recommend these tips. And if you see these weird people saying that I have the best aim and they show you clips of good aim, it doesn't mean that they actually have good aim. They actually miss shots. So don't think that everybody is actually insane what you see on the internet. Okay, so those people are scammers. So I'm actually giving you guys good tips, and there's no cap. Try this setting what I'm using, and try out what I used, showed you guys, and told you guys, because they're actually gonna help you. But if you guys did enjoy this video, do hit that like, subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, yo. Make sure that subscribe button though. Peace, and don't forget, I'll be doing a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. Bye now.